Yensid Organist here, and welcome back to another episode of OrgelCraft. Hope you all are having a good day today. In the last episode, we built a sheep farm, and I have been doing some AFKing to gather wool, and I have a decent amount, but I probably need way more, because the plan for today is we are going to be making a way for us to get home. We will be building a ship somewhere in the ocean. Haven't decided exactly where yet. But yes, we are going to be building a way for us to get back to the old world so that we can quickly travel between the two areas, so that resource gathering will be much more convenient, and making use of all of the farms and resources that I have established over 5 years of playing in this world. So, yeah, I have a ridiculously long list of materials that I need to gather. Actually, I can show you. I don't think I have a stick on me. That's fine. We'll at least get an idea of what we're working with, and I need to be able to stand up here. Alright, so if we go here, there is the ship. This is the Maelstrom's Bane, which I did manage to find the original schematic. This was designed by the Sassy Spatula, and I will, of course, link that design down in the comments. But I've gone through, I have made some modifications based on what I want for the ship, plus things that will be much easier to gather. But if we take a look at this materials list, yeah, 35,000 items that I need. Not the least of which is 4 shulker boxes worth of white wool. We're close, but we're not there yet. But yeah, so I have a lot of work to go on getting all of these resources. I probably don't need all of them. I really don't need the TNT, but we need some carpet, a lot of wood, and various other things. So I am going to begin the process of gathering all of these materials, and then I will we'll probably have a couple of updates on this as I go through gathering all these resources. So that's what we're going to work on. It has been a very long time since the last clip that I recorded. 3 weeks, to be exact, gathering all kinds of resources that you see right here. But let me give you a little bit of an explanation as to why it has taken this long, although you can probably see from all the resources that I had to gather why it's taken so long. But it is December. December is my busy time of the year. Since the last clip that I recorded, I've had 8 concerts. I have had extra church services. I've had all of my usual work stuff between school and church and teaching. I've been trying to get a new business going of tuning pianos, and lots of people want their pianos tuned. Wow, I can't talk. Lots of people want their pianos tuned before Christmas. So, yeah, I've been very, very busy. On top of that, I had 3 snow days, which is the only reason that I actually have the resources, because it gave me a couple days off where I could actually work on grinding some things out. So I know it has been a very long time since the last episode, and I do apologize for that. But yeah, it's December. These things happen. So, but I've got all the resources that I need to build our ship. And so we need to figure out where we want to put that. And actually, I have no blocks. So we're just going to grab some ice here real quick and call that good. So, we need to figure out where to put this ship. And I have been doing some flying around here, and this little ocean, cove, what have you, is landlocked. So this is not going to work. However, if we fly this way and get beyond this little section here, this is over towards one of the floating islands that we found. We actually do have an open ocean. I'm flying the wrong direction, aren't I? Am I? Wait. I think I might have flown the wrong direction. Because I don't remember seeing this before. This is a Yellowstone biome. Sweet! Okay, I seem to have flown the wrong direction. But I did not know this was here. This is really cool. I'm also lost. There's also a village there, which is kind of nice. Okay, did I fly the wrong direction? Oh, I sort of flew the wrong direction. Okay. I need to go over here. Yeah, okay. I sort of flew the wrong direction. There we go. So this area over here leads out to open ocean. And so this is where I think we are going to put our ship down. Now, I figure that we can probably get it in here. I don't know if I want to bring it all the way in up to the mansion or if we want to keep it out a little ways. Obviously, we have these islands here, which would probably need to take down if we were going to do that. So I think we might be better off building out here where we don't have to take any terrain down. Yeah, I think we're going to go out here. So let's land on this island over here. There we go. And let me grab a stick, and let's go ahead and get our schematic loaded. There it is. And then let's figure out where we want to put this. So it definitely needs to go that way. If I do that... No? Okay. So let's do that. And then let's bring it this way. Scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. Yeah, let's keep going a little bit farther. That should be good. And then let's move it out a little bit more that way. I think that will be good. And then I intentionally put a bucket of water here so that I knew where water level was going to be. And I think that is... Yes, there we go. All right, so that is where our ship is going to go. Let's get building. of a progress update now that we have finished the hold of the ship. I just thought I would give you a first-person view of the interior that we have here. But yeah, this is coming along. I did not anticipate that draining the water was going to be such a process down here. But yeah, that is all done. And now we can head up into the rain. I wanted to break up the time lapse a little bit, and also it's Christmas, as you can see by the chest that I have here. These will probably not show up in the time lapse because I will probably be doing my time lapse as well after Christmas when these are no longer a thing. But had to pop in there and do that. It's funny, when I was thinking about projects for the year, I was like, oh, I'm not going to have a huge Christmas Day project to work on this year. Yeah, that turned out to be false. So, we are making progress slowly but surely along here. But it is time to move this whole setup, and my inventory is currently a mess. So, I want to move this over there because it's about to start getting very difficult to get back onto the ship when I come over here. So I'm going to centralize this whole process. I'll probably actually put it a couple of decks up just so that I'm not having to move it. But yeah, so we are just going to keep building here. I think it is 4 decks up until we get to actual open air. So that's what we are going to work towards. Time for another time lapse. finished. Finally, after I've lost count of how many hours, the Maelstrom's Bane is done. Now, I think I'm probably going to name this ship something else, but that is the original design. And I put a nameplate up here acknowledging the creator, Sassy Spatula, and this, the link to it will be down in the description if you would like to have this in your world. So let's take a little bit of a tour of this ship. I know you kind of got to see everything being built, but it's a little bit different walking around. So let's start with these cabins up here in the front. So we have our little lectern bookshelf in here. And then if we go down a layer, we have this little area in here where all kinds of different plants are being grown. And then you can come up here, stand at the bow of the ship. And then let's head down below decks. So we have this one here. It's not too much on this level. A little office up here. And then, of course, this runs the whole length of the ship. We've got this big, long dining table here. And then we have a bathroom at the back of the ship. And then we will continue heading down. So these are all of the beds. I guess probably crew quarters and storage. And we come up here to the front, and we have the lower deck on the front that you can come out and stand on. And then, of course, this also stretches all the way to the back. It's a little bit of a windy way through. I have no idea what these are supposed to be, but there they are. And then the enchanting setup is back here, so have that if we ever needed to do enchanting on the ship. This is basically designed to be a self-contained base, which is pretty cool. And then we will continue heading down, and this is where we start getting into some storage. There's a little, what would be an animal pen back here, which is kind of cool. And then up at the front, we've got some furnaces, some cauldrons, whatever this is. I don't know what that's supposed to be down there. There were originally some command blocks that were used, and I have no idea what they were for. I couldn't figure that out. So, let's see, where is the next staircase down? It's over here, if I go the right way. So, we drop down here. And this is where you see some of the mechanical features. We've got some brewing stations here. We've got extra wood here for masts and things like that. I have no idea what the function of this room is. But it's there. And then I believe, yes, this takes us down into the hold. And then there's all kind of storage down here of various things that you might need on a ship of this size. So that, whoa, uh-oh, I've fallen in a hole. And I never remember how to get out of here. Here it is. Gotta look for the railings. And then we're back on deck. And so if we come in here... Oh wait, are we at the front of the ship? We're at the front of the ship. I get very turned around. So if we head to the back of the ship... We've got another table in here. And then... I imagine this is for, like, the higher level staff? I don't think that's right. Crew? I don't know. I don't know what to call it. Yeah, and then if we come up here, we have, last but not least, the captain's quarters. We've got ender chest, everything else you could possibly need here, and the bed, and a nice view out from the back of the ship. So that is everything done. Now, I do still need to do a little bit more work on this. I need to spawn-proof the inside of the sail, so I need to go through and place some carpeting on there, because the number of times I had mobs drop in on me, it's kind of crazy. But, yeah, this was a fun project to work on, but yeah, definitely very time-consuming. But I'm really happy with having it here. And then, of course, we walk into our captain's quarters, push this little button here, and travel across the world. And if we look out the window, you will see we are home. Back in the original part of this world, back at Minecot. And there's our ship. So if you were wondering why it took so long, it's because I had to build it twice. But here we are, finally back at home again. And I almost fell into the river. But at long last, we are back. And here's all of our stuff. And I still have a mess in my inventory. But, yes. So we have access to the original part of the world, all of its resources. So what does this mean for the series? Well, I'm intending to keep this season going in the new part of the world. I'm not planning on moving back here as of right now. I'm not planning to work on any projects here, although we'll see how that goes. I might need to come back and work on things just to give myself a break, but yeah, so mostly we're going to be spending time in the Season 4 part of the world, building things up there. I still have all of my ideas and plans that I want to get to. Yeah, it just, I needed a way to be able to come back here, and I had always intended to give myself a way to come back. I just wasn't expecting it to be this early on in the season, but yes, so we are back, and I am excited to get moving forward. I've already got some ideas that I'm ready to get working on in the next couple of episodes. So thank you all for your patience between episodes. I really do appreciate it, and I appreciate you watching and supporting this channel and this series. And I hope you're excited for more things to come, because we are getting back to much more regular episodes at this point. So thank you all so much for watching. See you real soon.